Leo's Dream of Flight, a journey among the clouds. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush green fields, there was a little boy named Leo who loved watching the birds soar in the sky. Leo had bright blue eyes like the morning sky and curly brown hair that danced in the wind. He always wore his favorite red jumper and blue denim shorts, which made him easy to spot as he ran around pretending to fly. Leo was a curious and adventurous boy. He had a big imagination and a heart full of dreams. Every night as he tucked into bed, he would gaze out of his window and whisper to the twinkling stars, "One day I'll fly, just like the big birds." His room was full of toy aeroplanes and colorful drawings of jets zooming past fluffy clouds. In the same village lived old Mr. Harris, a retired pilot with a warm smile and a friendly face. He wore a green cap and a leather jacket that smelled like old books and polished wood. Mr. Harris had twinkling gray eyes that always seemed to be full of stories untold. Leo admired him greatly and often visited his little cottage to hear thrilling tales about the skies and faraway lands. One sunny afternoon, Leo was watching Mr. Harris fix a small wooden plane. "Leo," said Mr. Harris with a twinkle in his eye, "do you know what makes a great pilot?" Leo shook his head eagerly. "A great pilot dreams big, stays curious, and never gives up," Mr. Harris continued, handing Leo the wooden plane. "This is for you, to remind you to keep chasing your dream." Grinning from ear to ear, Leo took the little plane and played with it in the air. He imagined it taking off above the clouds, soaring high into the sky. From that day onward, his dream felt even more real. With determination growing in his heart, Leo decided to learn everything he could about flying. He read picture books about planes, asked Mr. Harris many questions, and even built paper planes that swooshed through his room. Every weekend, Leo would visit the nearby airfield with his parents, who loved to see his eyes sparkle when planes lifted into the sky. At the airfield, Leo marveled at the pilots in their blue and white uniforms, their smart caps, and shiny badges. They always waved back when they saw Leo waving enthusiastically. Months went by and Leo's enthusiasm only grew. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, Leo made a wish on the first star that appeared. He wished for his dream to come true, to one day soar with the birds and dance with the clouds. That night, as Leo drifted into a peaceful sleep, he dreamt that he was flying a big silver plane high above his village. He felt the gentle breeze on his face and saw the world below, a patchwork of greens and yellows. In his dreams, he was not just flying, he was soaring. When morning came, Leo awoke with a renewed sense of excitement. He knew that if he kept dreaming, learning, and believing, one day he would be a real pilot. For now, he was happy to race around in his backyard with a little wooden plane from Mr. Harris in hand, pretending to take off on the grandest of adventures. And so every night, as Leo lay in bed and the stars twinkled above, he whispered his dream to the night sky, smiling as he imagined a future where he would truly fly. Little Leo was a dreamer, and nothing would ever change that.